Hey guys, welcome back to Lowballing Outdoors. I'm Alex. Well, I just thought I would bring this fierce Killer Instinct 405 crossbow back out to you. It's been a year. Some of the updates, how's it holding up? I'm going to switch up arrows this year because they changed the length of arrows and I didn't want to order any online. So, first step, how is it holding up? Well, I shot this thing a ton off camera throughout the year. I even took this thing on hunting trips. I got one deer with it last year. I didn't get it on camera. My camera's messed up and it's just this whole big deal. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But check out the bows. I've read some reviews online and stuff, say they don't hold up. But the bows on this one is perfect. The slides are perfect. The string is still perfect. I do wax my string like all the time before I shoot it, so I know that helps because I've had them in the past where I didn't do it because I'm like, who needs wax on the string? And it's done in about a year. So this one seems to be holding up. The speed on this one is supposed to be rated 405 feet per second. If y'all want, I can do, I'll run it through a chronograph if you want, just to make sure this thing works. Just let me know in the comments. Also, I was running these 20-inch bolts, these mossy oak ones that got it, the good old Walmart's 100 grain projectiles. They were out of these arrows, and the only ones they had were the 22-inch. So I got a target down there at the 25 yard. I want to see if the aim point changes with the 22s versus the 20s. Also, I want to see if this scope actually kept in zero or not. Now, when I went deer hunting, I used this. These are just Allen fixed broadheads. They're not real expensive. I think they're $8 or $9 for 3 of them. I got a through and through punch in the boiler room, so I can't really complain too much about how hard this thing hits. But let's go ahead and check this thing out. So far, I really like it. Of course, I've only had it a year. This is, I think I did that last video 8 or 9, maybe 10 months ago. Alright, so this first bolt that we're going to run is going to be a 20 incher. I'm thinking this thing was sighted in at 50, what I remember last time, so it may shoot a little high. I'm not so much worried about that, because we can just adjust that down real quick. But I want to see if this thing will maintain a group or if I'll even hit the target. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, and the safety. Every time you cock this thing, it puts safety on for you. Boom. Not a problem with that. Let's get another one loaded up. Let's test the group size for this thing. I think she'll do all right. I don't mind the pull of this thing. It's really light. It's really easy for a 405 feet per second crossbow. It ain't too bad of a pull. About anybody can do it. Of course, you always want to put that odd fletching down. Alright, we take your safety off of that second bolt. Bingo, that thing just drilled. Just absolutely smacked that target. Let's get set up for our third one of the 20 inchers. If you guys had any experience with how long one of these crossbows lasts, or how long will your crossbow last in general? What made you get into crossbow? What made you get into messing around with a crossbow? Just leave a comment, that's cool. If you guys would like to see me stretch this thing out further, 50, 100, something like that, let me know, leave a comment for sure. All right, here we go. Boom. Now here comes the interesting part. The 22 inchers. I definitely want to see if there's any drop or what the deal is going to be with this. I have a sneaky feeling it's not going to matter too much at 25, but let's give it a shot. Alright, 22 inchers. Well, that kind of grouped right in there with them. You guys saw. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You guys stoked about deer season yet? I'm getting that way. That's why I brought this out. Bow season for us starts in September, like usually around the middle part of September. So I can't wait. All right, here we go. Still right there with it. This is awesome. I love when stuff works out in my favor. All right, let's stick one more down there before we come up to a good conclusion about this thing. Bingo. Well guys, that was pretty stinking awesome. It didn't seem to matter, the 2 inches on the arrow at 25 yards. But if you guys want to see it stretched out to 50, let me know. If you guys want to see it stretched out to 100, just let me know. And we will do that. But check this out. Can you see that? Yeah, that grouped all in the same spot at 25 yards. That's pretty cool. I was just really curious how that scope was going to handle and how the overall function of that thing would be after a year's worth of work. Guys, thanks so much for watching Lowballing Outdoors. It means a lot that y'all do that. This thing is just an absolute gem to shoot. It's not on the expensive side. It's about 300 bucks, which is expensive enough, I know, for sure. But like with anything else, after you've had stuff a while, make sure you go ahead and check all your fasteners, make sure everything's tight, because you don't want no malfunctions, especially when we're out in the woods where maybe you don't got good phone signal where somebody come help. You want to do the best you can to take care of yourself. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Till next time, keep it cheap.